What is up, Chasethatcoin family? Shaka Daniel here. I just want to get into a couple things. Well, one thing mainly. Which is the best anonymous coin? All right. When we think of anonymous coins, we can say Monero. All right. We can say Zcash. We can say Boolberry. Some people like to throw Dash in there, but I'm going to get into why I don't think Dash should be in there. All right. Dash uses something called dark send. All right. Dark send utilizes the master nodes, and it's basically a mixing service that's built into Dash. All right. So this isn't true anonymity. All right. This dark send method isn't enough for something like a dark market to feel comfortable utilizing Dash. All right, this is why I think it hasn't been picked up by the dark markets, because it's truly not anonymous. All right, so I think of Dash as a governance coin. All right, because even with the Dash evolution and making it simple to use, eliminating the long addresses, we already see something like a Pascal coin, which does something similar to this. I'm pretty sure it has more features. But the main thing of Dash, when I think about Dash, I think about governance, all right? So we're going to eliminate Dash. That's what we're going to do. We're going to eliminate one by one, all right? Boolberry does utilize ring signatures, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they do. But the one thing that Boolberry has working against it is the project already died one time, all right? And then it came back as something else, all right? Yeah, so the they have some footwork to put in before the cryptocurrency community actually builds some trust in them. Is it a good speculation? Possibly. You know, when I'm thinking about investing and trading altcoins, it's not always 100% about the tech, but more so if there is an opportunity to put some Bitcoin in there and make multiple Bitcoin. All right. So it's not always the ones that have the good tech that are going to give you the good Bitcoin flip. All right. So Boolberry has some work to put in. I'm not going to totally count them out because they do have some cool features. All right. And it does utilize ring signatures. So Boolberry can still be in there. Zcash. Zcash uses Z snarks. All right. Z snarks, from my research, uh, is a pretty solid anonymity tech, anonymous tech. But the one thing that Zcash has, two things Zcash has working against itself. It has an actual company behind it, a legitimate company, and the fact that you need a certain amount of gigabytes of RAM to even run the the uh, the anonymous coin sending method. All right, so that right there, unless they change that or come up with something better than that, that's hindering Zcash's anonymous side. All right, and also, I don't think people in the dark market are going to be comfortable with using a coin that actually has a legitimate company behind it, and this legitimate company can be attacked by the government and possibly forced to give up certain pieces of information. All right, so that kind of pushes Zcash out a little bit. Not because of the fact that the anonymous tech isn't good, but it has a little bit of a side that's holding it back, and a legitimate company aspect is people probably won't feel really comfortable using that. All right, and then we have Monero. All right, Monero uses ring signatures, provably anonymous. And but one thing that Monero does have against it, it doesn't have a light client. All right, that's one of the reasons why Jack's wallet rejected them. All right, because of just certain things in the tech. All right, in the Monero tech that wouldn't just be fixed overnight. All right, so those are the Anon coins. There's another one. I think there's another one. I think there's Zcoin, and there's a couple other ones, but I'm not going to really get into those. All right, so those are the anonymous coins. Litecoin is also planning on implementing some kind of anonymous feature. I have to see what they plan on going with, whether it's a mixing service or Z-Snarks or whatever. Who knows? Or ring signatures. But those are the anonymous coins. In my opinion, Monero's still king, and we're going to have to see. But a thumbs up, thumbs down. Share this around. Keep chasing that coin, ladies and gentlemen.